It is Scotty T. It is your comedy minute, and I have a fantastic comedian with me. Jodi K is here. Hi, Jodi K. How are you?
Aloha, Scott. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I feel I'm a little giddy. I feel like a woodpecker in a lumberyard.
I know. Fancy meeting you here. Hello.
Well, Jodi K, I need to start with your name
Okay.
because on Instagram it's Jodi K808, Jodi from the Rock, and then on YouTube it's Jodi Kalo Pananini or something.
Yeah, close enough. Very, very good. Um, I I usually go by Jodi K because I do have a very mouthful of a name. My full name's Jodi K Aloha Nanini. So I'm from Hawaii, but I married
uh,
into an Italian
well,
family, so Jodi K it is.
you see why I asked is because right now I think you're in Las Vegas,
Yes, yes.
but you're not from there. You're from Hawaii,
That is correct.
and
808. So 808 Stand Up is my YouTube channel for anybody that's interested.
I'm going to
Um,
put all the links to your YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything you have. When I air this interview, I will do everything I can to put all your stuff. Jodi K.
Thank you. Yes.
So, meeting the now husband is how you went from Hawaii to. Is that right? Or do you want to give me the
It's
story?
it's a long story, but let's just go for it. So
It's your comedy minute. You go.
my now husband is the very guy that I had the biggest crush on in high school.
Okay.
Um, I am from Hawaii, but I did go to high school here in Las Vegas, and
Okay.
my now husband, I was boy crazy. I was crazy about boys and I was crazy about sports back then.
I
But
I got a lot.
um,
Keep going. I don't want to give it away. We got a lot of stuff.
so he played baseball. He went straight to the pros after high school to play baseball professionally. But
Okay.
all throughout high school, I was drooling and just like obsessed with him.
With him.
And he
Okay.
was actually dating a girl that was on my volleyball team. And she
Okay.
was so hot. She looked like that girl from like There's Something About Mary or something. And I really couldn't compete. So I would just be happy for them. But every day in the gym, I would watch him make out with her, and I would watch from across that gym in 10th grade, like, damn, he looks like he's a good kisser. So, in the end, it
All
all
right.
worked
All
out,
right.
but
All
I
right.
didn't
Let's
meet
go
him.
on.
Yeah, I didn't meet him again
No,
until
no. We're
2020.
gonna get because I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Believe it or not,
Oh,
I
okay.
really do.
I'm sure
When
you
when
do.
did you start doing comedy?
I started doing comedy officially in the early 2000s in Los
Okay.
Angeles. I started off modeling, playing sports, that kind of transitioned into acting. And when it came to acting, I really just like to make people laugh. So
Right.
it used to be a competitive, sporty model thing, but then it became an acting thing. So I started doing improv at Second City in LA.
All right.
And my best gig in LA, and I won't say to date because I've had so many wonderful experiences, but I used to work on a television show in LA called Girls Behaving Badly. Um, it was a prank show just like Punked, just like Ashton Kutcher's Punked, but it was an all female cast, and the
Okay.
star of that show was Chelsea Handler. So I was a regular on that show working with
No
Chelsea
lie.
way before she was a star. So that was pretty cool.
Wow. That's an
Yeah, it was
amazing
really cool.
story. Well, I was
It
going
was
to
so
ask if
fun.
there was a catalyst, for you to start doing comedy. What was there a catalyst? Was there something?
Well, I always was so competitive with my sports, and then modeling was always like such a competitive thing, but
Right.
it was kind of bullshit because it's like that Zoolander, blue steel, and be serious, be skinny, be pretty. And I just
Right.
wanted to be myself and like make people laugh and
Right.
not just be seen, but be heard. So it was kind of a natural transition for me. And then also, life gets really tough for myself and other people. And instead of crying about it, I choose to laugh about it and just
God
make light
bless.
of it.
God bless you. You played basketball for the UNLV. UNLV. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
My son went to UNLV.
Oh, nice. Let's go running rebels! Yeah,
And there's
baby!
an Instagram video of you playing basketball and your husband playing basketball.
Well, what can I say? I married a white guy, so
I, you have game. You have serious game. I've seen some videos. You're incredible.
Oh, stop.
But
Stop.
no,
Go
I mean,
on.
my son went to UNLV, and I thought that was pretty wild.
Cool. Yeah, Running Rebels is a great program, great school. My goals back then were to go to the WNBA.
Yeah,
Um, that didn't pan out. However, my life's been amazing. But just tying that in, I used to watch the Apollo when I was a little kid on TV. I used to love Andrew Dice Clay, Dave Chappelle, the
I'm gonna get to
Apollo.
that. You know what? You keep going ahead. The next question was comedians that inspired you and comedians you like today. So go
Okay,
ahead,
okay.
go ahead.
When I
Did
was a
somebody
little
show you this
girl,
list? Did somebody show you this shit? Go ahead.
sorry, I'm all geeked up to
No,
to
just
chat with
wait.
you
Wait till
guys.
I get to the next one. Is the money shot?
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay.
Comedians that
Growing
inspired
up,
you.
when I was a little girl, everybody thought I was a boy, actually, which is pretty funny because now nobody mistakes me as a
Yeah, I
boy.
was
But I
gonna
had short
say.
hair. I have the it's Pat kind of name. It's Pat. What's that? It's Jody, girl, boy. I don't know.
All
I
right.
had really short hair. But I would watch the Apollo in New York. I just thought it was amazing how they get up there, rub the tree stump for good omen and good wishes, and
Yeah.
get up there. And if people like you, they love you. And if they don't, they run you off the stage and throw tomatoes at you and stuff. I just absolutely love that. Um, Andrew
I
Dice
had Bob
Clay.
Sumner on the show. Who started Def Comedy Jam.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Go ahead.
Um, Andrew Dice Clay,
Yeah.
dirty, dirty comedy, old
Yeah.
school, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I loved that growing up. I was like looking at him like a little girl, like I want to do that when I grow up. So I just loved his
Hickory
grit
Dickory Dock.
and that dirty Jew Italian. I just love that kind of
All
humor.
right.
The
Jew
funny thing
Italian.
about
You just covered two nationalities. You just missed. Give me the
it's
Jew and
okay.
the
That's what our
Italian.
family is, so we could talk shit about him.
You can
Um,
say anything you want. I told you that.
the funny thing about the Apollo is how they used to throw tomatoes and bananas at you
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
We get on stage now and we're so nervous of everyone's judgment, right? You really have to get over your nerves and your anxiety to be a stand-up comic.
They're
But
looking at their
have
phones, and half of them are looking at their phones. They don't give a shit what you got to say.
but have you seen the recent WNBA games where they're throwing dildos on the
Yeah,
court?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The guy got arrested this morning.
Did they
I
finish
saw
the
that. I saw that.
investigation?
Yeah, you got it right. Am I lying?
Yeah, I
He
mean
got
it's just
arrested this
crazy.
morning, or he got charged this morning.
I just want to say what a waste of perfectly good dildos.
Okay, here we go.
Hopefully,
Hold on to
hopefully they go
something.
to use.
Hold on to something. Hold on to something. I'm promising you, Jody. I saw a podcast because whenever someone comes on my show, I try to do a lot of research, a lot of due diligence, and see the stuff that I can see. And I saw a podcast, Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Oh yeah. That's my girl.
Because you tell everybody, and then I'll chime in. You tell everybody who Gypsy Rose Blanchard is.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard, for those that don't know, she's a woman who's trying to carry on with her life presently. But in the past, her mother forced her to go through all these medical procedures, forced her to have surgeries that she didn't need,
Munchausen by
forced,
proxy. Munchausen by
exactly.
proxy.
She told her she couldn't walk. She basically like stole her child's life and held her prisoners for her own personal gain, her mother.
Yep.
Long
Yep.
story short, Gypsy met some guy with a really low IQ and they planned to pop her, So they killed the mom.
They
The
killed
guy
her.
killed the mom. She spent a lifetime in prison or many
Eight
years, but
years.
now
8 years
she's
in
out.
prison. Gypsy spent in jail. Eight
Yeah,
years.
life after lockup. Life after
Yeah. Okay.
lockup.
Life
We've seen
after
her there.
lockup.
Yeah. I I think she's great, and I think she deserves a
I
second chance at life.
listen, and the reason I bring it up is because I watched all of it. I was hooked. I loved it.
Obsessed. I'm
I couldn't
obsessed.
believe that her mother did that shit to her.
I know. It's actually it's totally
In other
evil.
words, but now I'm sorry, but do you know the latest? Because I wanted to get the latest info on her. Do you know what she's up to now?
I know that she just had a baby, and I
Right,
know that she
right,
was with Ryan, but now she's with Ken.
right. No, but
Um,
she's doing art now.
okay, okay.
She's doing art. Blow the hair dryer with a hair dryer. She's doing.
Oh, okay. I haven't commissioned anything yet. Is it any good, Scott?
I just want to keep you posted. She just
I
changed
just like
her
it when she
Instagram.
says,
She just changed her Instagram and her TikTok. No more personal stuff. It's blow dryer art.
I just thought it was great when she was in jail for all that time and she was just with females, and then she finally got a little taste of freedom and the D, and then when she finally had sex with Ryan, she was like, "The D is fire.
The
I'm on a
D.
high right now. Can't bring me down." And then
Oh
they
my
break up like 2
god.
weeks later.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
guess the D wasn't that fire.
she scares the hell out of me.
Right. Don't go to sleep with two eyes
Oh my
closed if you're
god.
dating her.
You were recently selected, at least I saw an Instagram post, behind the comedian.
Yes,
That's
yes.
pretty cool.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
No, I
nice
mean
to be.
that's a pretty cool thing if the way at least what I understand.
Yeah, I actually really appreciated them. They're out there to lift us up. It's a very
Right.
competitive industry. It takes a
Yeah.
while to really climb your way up. So for people out there, even like yourselves and them, to recognize us and just give us a moment to spotlight us, it means a lot to me because I'm sure you have too. But there's a lot of times where you just want to give up.
Oh,
But
sure, sure.
if you don't give up and you keep going, you never know what could be right on the other side. So I just keep going. And it's really nice when people reach out and show that love.
Well, I worked and for people that don't know, we never met up until what 12 minutes ago, something like that, right? We never met.
Right?
So you don't know I worked in the music business my whole life.
Okay.
If you go over to my Facebook, you'll see pictures with all kinds, Ringo Starr, Kiss, Cheap Trick, Deborah Cox, Tony Braxton, name an artist, I've been with them. And I
Nice.
always hear, when I worked at, different record companies, well, what does it take to be a star? You worked with all these people. Drive and desire. If you have drive and desire, you can't lose either one. But if you keep them both, you'll get there. At
That's
least that's
right.
my opinion.
That's right. One
Um,
one step at a time, one gig at a
yeah, keep
time,
going.
one set at a time, one day at a time. Good
You
shows or bad shows.
recently you recently had a birthday, so happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Finally 21. It feels
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
Big night in Vegas, man. It was a there's a
Oh yeah.
video on Instagram. You were having some fun.
What happens in Vegas, right?
My son lives. I've been to Vegas many times.
Yeah. They don't have to know what we did
Well,
with
then why the
those
hell did you post it?
people.
What the hell did you
I,
post it for? You broke the rules of Vegas.
I thought that was a secret. Must have got leaked. Must have got
Got
leaked.
leaked. Somehow it got leaked. Favorite show? All this time you've been doing comedy, and a least favorite show. And you know what? It doesn't have to be just comedy, but all the stuff you've done.
Hmm.
A favorite memory. You said earlier one, but you have a couple favorite memories and a couple that didn't go so good.
Oh yeah. There was a run in my career where I was and still do impersonate Kamala Harris. My
I,
character's name
you
is
know what?
Kamala
Again, you
Haha
keep jumping
Harris.
ahead. I got to stop you. Joe King. I got in touch with Joe King because Joe's been on the show, and she brought that up about your impressions of Kamala Harris. So go ahead.
Ah.
Again,
We just need
it's not a
to.
secret. There's videos on Instagram of you going around the casinos asking people how they're betting.
It's it's crazy the transformation what an outfit and a wig can do. But Scott,
If we can just focus on what can be, we can become unburdened by what has been. You see what I'm saying, Scott? You focus on what can be. We can become unburdened by what has been.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite
Oh,
understand.
sorry.
No,
Um,
no,
I'm a
keep
little
going, Kamala.
schizophrenic. No,
It's
so the
it's
coolest
actually
show,
it's actually Kamala Haha.
Kamala Ha Ha Harris. That's her name.
Is that her name?
Um, yes, the
Well,
coolest show that I could say I've ever done. And again,
well, no,
I'm
hang
blessed
on.
with.
We'll get back to it because Joe King also said about you doing other impressions, and maybe you could do a couple more. Maybe even Kamala doing Trump. Maybe a little
Oh,
something like that. You have anything like that?
I don't do Trump. Never have, never will.
Here,
But I did have a debate with
here
Trump
you go.
before.
There's your Donald
There
Trump talk.
he is.
There's the Donald Trump talking doll. It
He
talks.
should be locked up in a little box just like that called jail. But somehow he's out there running free. So good job, guys. Um, no, I had a roast debate against a Trump impersonator out here on stage at the Stratosphere at the LA Comedy Club.
Right.
Hundreds of people in the crowd,
Yeah.
total rush, full Kamala wig, head to toe suit. We roast battled for about 20 minutes, and
I
that was
saw part of it.
actually that was my first roast I had ever done, and
Okay.
that was one of the coolest feelings I'd ever had. Just like total out of body experience, adrenaline. You write, and now you're out there on stage doing it with people in front of a live crowd. It was amazing. Yeah,
Okay.
that was one of my best shows.
Do you do other impressions or just Kamala?
I don't really
Because
do.
I got to tell you, your Kamala Harris is spot on.
Aw,
What
thank
you just know,
you.
I'm telling you honestly, you saw me bury my head because I thought I was listening to her.
Thank you. She's so obnoxious. It gives everyone in my house a headache when I
Oh,
practice doing her,
that's
but
why I
it's
want
so
you to do
funny.
more. Can you do one more little segment? Do one more little like Kamala. Now, the other night she was on Stephen Colbert. She was on the Late Show. Did you watch that? Was that any good?
Oh, you know what? I didn't, but I should have because I know that he's getting canceled soon or something like that, right? Cancel
Yeah,
culture,
and you know what? That makes perfect sense. Let's get Kamala Harris on that little dog and pony act.
right? It's funny. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Big Daddy with Adam Sandler and the little kid,
Yep.
when he puts on his glasses, he's safe and he is protected and nothing can stop him. I'm naturally, believe it or not, a little bit shy, so it takes a lot to bring it out of me, but once I get in
Get
that
into Kamala.
outfit, it's over. My husband's name is Michael. He becomes Dougie, and I just can't get enough Dougie. And then, when
That's
we're
funny.
together, I just start the cackling and the Kamala
Oh,
isms,
man.
if you will. But that's been a
I
great
got to be
journey.
honest, and I guess that's why I love it so much. She made my skin crawl
Yes.
just to hear her talk and the word salad that she spit out.
Word
You,
salad,
the
yes.
word salad that she spit out. She didn't make any goddamn sense. She didn't say any make any sense whatsoever. It would take 5 minutes.
Scott, what do you mean?
She
It
would
makes
take five
perfect
minutes
sense to
to tell
me.
me nothing at all. What the hell?
Sorry. I
There's
know it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel
there's
schizophrenic,
5 minutes of my life I went back.
right? I know.
All
Studying
right.
her was a pleasure though. And I think she has a good heart. She did not get elected clearly, but I do think that she had a good heart and
She didn't have any brain. She
we'll
certainly
see
must
what
have a good
happens
heart.
cuz August 12th is coming soon and we've all seen The Simpsons. So, we'll see what happens.
What? I don't know what that means. Tell
You
me what
don't
that.
know what that
No,
means?
I don't.
So do you know how in
Well,
South
my
Park in The
birth. Hang on, my
Simpsons?
birthday is August 17th, so there's still shopping days left.
That's right.
All
Don't
right.
worry, the end of the world isn't coming, but August 12th, according to the predictions, is the day that Donald Trump may or may not be attempted to be assassinated again. So you guys
Again.
heard it first right here on your Comedy Minute.
All right. Well, hey, well, maybe you don't know. Maybe you do. You know, he almost got shot in Butler, Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania. He almost got shot up there. Well, no,
Gosh,
he
nobody
did
shoots
get
the guy.
shot. He did get
We're
shot.
supposed to be
Damn near blew his ear
Americans.
off.
We're supposed to be Americans. Hit the goddamn target. What's going on here? Seriously. Who's shooting out there? Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder. Oh my God.
Nobody's hit the goddamn target.
So we'll see what August 12th brings. But no, that's
All
what The
right.
Simpsons and
Okay.
South Park
Well,
predicted.
where are we at?
And
We
you
got a
know
week
The
to go.
Simpsons and South Park are pretty reputable sources.
Oh yeah, Simpsons all the time. They go back.
For
Let's get
sure.
back to favorite show, least favorite show.
Okay.
Give me a couple of those.
Okay, so again, the favorite show would be that first roast battle against Donald Trump as
Just
Kamala
a couple
Ha
weeks ago,
Harris.
was it Roasteria? What was it called?
it was Roastalmania
Yeah,
3.
look, a WWE thing looked
Yeah,
like.
at the Stratosphere in Las Vegas. That was amazing. Um, I've had a few least favorite shows, but I think it's always more a personal thing, not what other
All
people
right.
said. But in my beginning stand up career, because I've been doing comedy for 20 years, but stand up for about 3 years.
Okay.
In some of my first stand up shows out here in Vegas, there's a lot of stages to hit out here. But I did a show at the Hunt Ridge Tavern. It's kind of like an old historical spot out here off Charleston, near downtown.
You notice,
Um,
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm already laughing.
I did a show up
Wait,
there.
the Hunt Ridge Tavern? Is that what it's called?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Great spot, but I was just starting my career. I'd only had a few gigs up to that point a few years ago, and I just felt like I bombed, and I didn't stop my set. It was probably about a 7-minute set, but the crowd wasn't responding. I wasn't getting any
Just
interaction,
plowing
and
through.
I just wanted to literally disappear because I mean, a lot of us have anxiety as is.
Right, yeah.
All the way home, I just cried, and I just said, I
Oh,
don't know
God.
if this is for me, if I could do it, but fortunately I come out of my holes and I get out of my funk and my depression, and I do have a good support system.
Good.
And it's crazy how many people out there that love you that you don't even know they exist. So it just kind of touches my
Did
heart,
you
and I just
see what
kept
an
going.
asshole I am, by the way? Did you
Yeah, you're
notice
such an
that?
asshole.
No, I make no bones about it, Jody.
No,
I make
yeah.
no it when you watch this back, okay? And I hate when I talk, period. I don't like to talk. It's your comedy minute. The whole time should be about you. But you started saying that you were driving home and you were crying the whole time, and I started laughing.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm used to people laughing at my expense. So
No,
no worries.
I am. I make no bones about it. Why do you think I
Um,
asked that question?
yeah, it was just really tough, and you just get in your head and you start your self-doubt, and your, if I'm good enough, am I as good as
Yeah,
them, as am I as good as her, am I as good as him? And I am as good as them in
you
my
are.
own
You are.
way. And I just kept going, and I'm not going to say that it's still not hard when you get out there, but if you got balls and you
Yeah.
got a perspective on life and you
Yeah.
want to share it, it's one of the most beautiful ways to express yourself, and
Well,
I'm so proud of myself.
I think
Yeah.
also you're at least the videos and stuff I saw, you're happy now, and because you're happy, it's showing and exuding, on stage and everything else.
I am happy, and I work really hard. It's a hustle. It's not easy. So for people that are breaking into it or in it already, it's a hustle. You're going to work your ass
Yeah.
off. And I do work a regular job. I am a mother, a wife. So
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of, different moving parts. But any moment that I have the opportunity to get a gig, hit a stage, have time to write, or just
Yeah.
put new thoughts down on paper, it's like just one of the best ways to express yourselves. It's amazing.
Well, I think the world of you,
Aw.
and you're welcome to come back anytime.
Well, thank you.
Okay, we're not done. We got to thank Chica Loca.
Okay.
You remember
Chica.
Chica Loca?
Yeah, I
Chica
do
Loca,
remember
hola
Chica.
Chica. Chica's been on the show a couple times. She's from, I think, Delaware or whatever. Went to Vegas,
Yep.
saw you and loved you. And I said, well, if Chica Loca says do it, I have to
Aw.
do it. I
Thank
have to
you,
do it.
Chica.
Hola,
Love you too,
Chica.
girl.
I love her. I
Hola,
think
chica
she's
cita.
like you.
¿Qué
I mean, I just
pasa?
love her energy and I love people that do their due diligence and work hard and it's a craft. It's not just getting up and I met a lot of great comedians. I've been blessed to have a lot of great comedians on this show, and it's more to it than just getting up and there's a lot of people doing that, and I don't have any respect for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely
I've had a
a
few of them on the
process.
I've had a few of them on the show, and thank God I'm able to get better level comedians that I don't. Not to sound, I don't want to. I mean, I've had some open micers that are pretty funny. People that you've never heard of that are funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
It just. I think there's something to be said for that too. You've only been doing it 3 years, but you may be funnier than guys been doing it 40 years.
Aw, Scott.
No, I'm
Flattering
just
will get you
I'm using you as an
everywhere.
example, but it's true.
Thank you.
I've had
I
people on
appreciate
here that
that.
have been doing it 40 years and they suck. And
Aw,
they've sucked.
thanks.
And they've
Thanks for
sucked.
saying I don't suck.
You don't suck. You don't suck at all. You're
Well, actually,
funny.
I do, but that's
Well,
between
hey,
my husband and I.
I tell you, it's rough. My wife,
Yeah,
my
that's
wife
between.
gives great headache.
Yeah,
Um,
my husband used to give me great massages until we got married. Now,
yeah,
when I say I want a massage, he instantly falls asleep like he's like a narcoleptic or something. It's like massage. He's already sleeping. Like, what the hell happened?
I thought you were going to say that you don't get a massage anymore. He gets single page
Yeah,
engine.
he's he's cutting corners at this point for sure. Hey, I want to play a little game with you and the
Okay, and then we're going to get
viewers.
to your comedy minute. We'll play the game, and then we're going to get to your comedy minute. You got to do your comedy minute. Remember that?
Uh, yay and nay. Can I do that on the comedy minute?
What? Let's do the game first, and then we'll
Okay.
squeeze something out. Do the game.
The little game is okay. I've gotten to travel, model, act, do comedy, which has all been amazing. So I've gotten to
Okay.
meet a lot of really cool people.
Right.
Um, so the game is I want to play Marry, Shag, Party because I don't want to play Marry, Shag, Kill. Okay. So I'm going to say three people, and you're going to get if married them, shagged them, or partied with them.
Okay.
Okay. So the three people are Paris Hilton, Joaquin Phoenix, and Steve O. What would you guess?
You mean for me personally or for you?
For me, I've met all these three people. Did I marry, shag them, or party with them?
I'm gonna say Steve O party.
Keep going.
Paris Hilton. The other one, and I'm confused. Mary Shag and what is it? Mary Shag and what?
Marry, shag, party.
Well,
Joaquin
you
Phoenix,
know what,
Paris
man?
Hilton, Steve O.
I know that Paris Hilton isn't Shag, or maybe it is, and Steve O's party. So you fill in the blanks from there. How's that?
Okay. Well, let's just say I had to sign an NDA for these people, so I can't tell you everything. But Paris Hilton was such a sweetheart, and the Joker is wild, baby. That's all I got to say.
Okay, okay, okay. Ooh,
Good
kids.
times in LA.
Ah, man. Well,
Great times in LA.
there's a lot of great stories, I'm sure. I mean, it's like me. I have a picture with Ringo Starr, and I've done a lot in my life, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
thank God for
Cool.
each day. I thank you for this interview.
Oh,
In
thank
other words,
you.
listen, I'm 63. I'm going to be 63 in August. I have a picture with
Look at
Ringo
that.
Starr. My God, it's a fucking Beatle. Pardon my French. You
Nice.
know what I mean? And the shit that
Yes.
I've done, and I look back. I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful
Amen.
for each day.
Amen.
Okay, now in case you forgot, the show is called Your Comedy Minute, and you don't doesn't have to be a minute. It can be 5 minutes, and it's a story, a joke, or anything that makes you laugh when you think about it. And I'm gonna do a formal introduction, and you're gonna do it, okay?
All right.
It and hey, one last point. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
All right. Sounds
Jody
good.
K, Jody K, your comedy minute. Go ahead, my friend.
Hey guys, I just want to say, been a pleasure hanging out with you. As some of you know, I grew up playing sports, and basketball was my first love. Well, basketball and boys. So I
Okay.
do remember in a big basketball game, I was a 4-year varsity letterman when I was in high school, but I was probably in like 10th or 11th grade. Big basketball game, hundreds and hundreds of people in the bleachers out there watching. Of course, me being boy crazy, I've locked in on like the 3 hottest guys on the bleachers while I'm warming up for my game. So I always want to look pretty, but I'm also actually a very good basketball player, or at the time I could say
Yeah.
I was. Long story short, I'm getting pumped up, warming up for the game. These guys sitting right there are so hot that it's making me nervous and anxious as I get before comedy shows sometimes as well. We're about to start the game. Before you know it, I'm puking all over the basketball court, right in front of all these boys, in front of all these people. Before the game even begun, I'm puking all over the court. What's the lesson from this story? There really isn't one, but I think just be yourself, have fun with things, and if you could puke on a basketball court and then come back and get 22 points and win the
I
game, everything's going to be all right.
I was just, you know what? I wondered how that story was gonna go, and that was gonna be the question. How did you end up doing? You
Great.
scored 22 points, probably grabbed a batch of rebounds.
Hell yeah. That's
You
right.
you are an amazing basketball player. We touched on that earlier, but that was a great story.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
You're
so much
amazing.
for having me.
It was my
Thank you so
pleasure.
much.